Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Bernadine Kirkland, and I am a diamond director with Akana. I have been with this company now. This month makes 3 years. I am so blessed and so happy to be here to share my third anniversary with you and happy to celebrate Women's History Month. I was introduced to Akana 3 years ago by Michelle Stewart and saw that it was a phenomenal way to get started and join with like mind, a like tribe. Just so happy to be able to share. Today, I have my lovely co host, Ms. Melodie Barnes. Melodie is out of the great state of Nevada. She's in Las Vegas. My girl, my sister, my friend, my love. She is a mother, a grandmother, a pastor's wife. She just enjoys serving her family, her community, and is just so much love, so much love, so much love. I think we've known each other over 20 years now, and we're just going to keep this love and keep this thing going. All right, so we're going to get right into today's presentation. We welcome you to the wonderful world of Akana, where we welcome you to elevate your well-being. The name Akana is very special. It means in the hands of God. So that says everything that we do, everything that we're about is to uplift Him and to elevate His kingdom. About our company, we launched on April 20th, 2019 with our line of CBD products and essential oils. And in 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle. We have more than 30,000 happy customers. Need to update my slide. And Akana reinvests 1% of gross profits to empower underserved communities, and we deliver 5-star customer support. Our mission, we believe that health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. So why is wellness so important? It's important because we've given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. By 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people ages 20 to 49 years of age. And why is this? It's because of chronic illness. It's because of intoxication of our cells at the mitochondria level. We have chronic inflammation in our body and visceral fat that surrounds our internal organs. In 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States, and for 25% of them, the first symptom was death. On the left, you have a healthy heart, and on that healthy heart, you can see a clear coronary artery. And then the center heart has angina pectoris, and that is a coronary artery with arteriosclerotic plaque, and that's a buildup in your arteries of plaque. And then the third part that you see is a heart attack or mitochondrial infarction, because that's a blocked artery. And blocked arteries that lead to the heart are a heart attack. Blocked arteries that lead to the brain are a stroke or an aneurysm. So these tests are for reference only, and they're not a diagnostic conclusion. All right, so would you like to know your blood type? And it's all about learning your blood type. And if you don't know your blood type, you'll want to get with the person who invited you on to purchase a blood type test kit, because your blood type is a more reliable marker of identity than race, culture, or geography. It's a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live most healthfully. One person's food is another person's poison, but I'm going to share it with you from a doctor perspective.
Even through my practice, after scanning thousands of people over 10 years, I've investigated how the blood type plays a major role in what we're putting in our bodies. Your blood type is like a security system, and the antigen on your red blood cell determines your blood type. And based upon that antigen, your body will identify the food as an enemy or as a friend, as poison or as medicine. And based upon that information, it's either going to trigger your immune system or it's going to conserve your immune system. So if we're eating outside of our chemistry, then we're constantly triggering our immune system which becomes overreactive after a while to the point where it becomes worn down. When you wear down your immune system, you make it hyperactive. A hyperactive immune system has the potential to turn upon you, upon the host. We call it autoimmune disease. When the immune system turns upon the host, that means that now you have one of the most powerful vessels in the body attacking you without you being able to defend yourself against it.
All right, so we invite you to get a free ebook, and that free ebook is at flatbellyebook.com. That's FLATBELLY ebook.com. So what we provide here at Akana is blood type testing. We let you know the beneficial, neutral, and avoid list for foods, and we give you an example of the avoid list for your blood type. So if you're a blood type O, an A, or B, you will see on the bottom of the screen on the left that A stands for agrarian, B stands for balanced, O stands for old, and AB is a combination of both A and B blood types. And if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see examples of the avoid list for your blood type. If you're an O, you'll need to avoid banana and that looks like lobster and steak. A's are agrarian, and it's close to agriculture, and that's where you need to stay, but not all agriculture, because bananas cause inflammation in your body. If you're a B, don't shoot the messenger, but chicken is poison for your blood type. Avocado and shrimp. And if you're an O, that looks like fried fish, that looks like white wine and avocado, all inflammatory for your blood type. So how would you like to know how well you're functioning in every organ before it becomes critical? Akana has certified health coaches that are equipped and able to assist. And Dr. Prince, our naturopath doctor, will share a little bit more about our bioscan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor, and today we're going to discuss the quantum bioscan analyzer. My testimony has to do with athletics. Being a track and field runner at the age of 40 and 50, I was able to compete at the college level based upon cleansing and detoxifying my bodies with these products, which allowed me to reverse my age biologically, achieve my athletic goals, and to restore my health. So imagine this is your report. Today we want to discuss the power of knowing about a progression of disease before it reaches a crisis state. We're going to talk about the cardiovascular and cerebrovascular report card, which is your heart and your brain. It turns out that over 600,000 people perish each year from heart disease. What if we knew it was coming and had the ability to reverse it? They call it arterial sclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries. This is a problem in our system because we start off with normal arteries, clean and clear, blood flows with no impedance. But over time, we start to build up plaque inside of our blood vessels. We call this normal to mild abnormality. Then we go from mild to moderate abnormality, where we have even more plaque building up inside of our blood vessels to the point where it becomes close to fully blocked. And this is severe abnormality. If this process continues on from normal to mild to moderate to severe, then we are basically looking at a heart attack at some point in life. But if it becomes permanently blocked, as the blood is flowing through, it reaches a point where the pressure on the walls begin to expand. And we see this as vascular resistance on our bioscan. And once this happens, it causes so much pressure on the walls that it explodes, causing an aneurysm. When this happens, then we have bigger problems to deal with. Let's take a look at some of our testimonies. These are people who actually utilize the products in order to work towards achieving their health goals. Whether it's obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, we're going to be able to access the ability to reverse these conditions, restore health, and achieve our ideal weight.
So that is what our bioscan does. The process for the bioscan, and again, these are for test and reference only, they're not a diagnostic conclusion. But when you look at your liver function, that's the report card, the liver function analysis report card, you'll see that in the center is normal and it's in green. And if you're outside of normal, it's going to be in blue, whether it's to the left or to the right. If it's to the left, it means a deficiency. If it's to the right, it means an elevation. So normal is center, blue is mildly abnormal, yellow is moderately abnormal, and red is severely abnormal. So it's just like a stoplight. Yellow, you proceed with caution because it means something's going on inside the body. And if it's red, like that stoplight, stop what you're doing, get a detox of your body and bring it back into homeostasis, bring it back into balance, bring it back into where your liver and your kidneys, everything can regenerate the way that it's supposed to. So this person has 3 in the green and a blue and a yellow. So their liver fat content looks like it's elevated, going towards fatty liver disease. And we don't want fatty liver disease because it wreaks havoc on the body. So we can detoxify the liver as well as the rest of the body and get that body healthy so you can live a more healthy life. So we have a question for you. Are you living your best life? If we did your bioscan today, would we see you in the green as healthy? Or would we see you in blue or yellow as mild or moderately unhealthy? Or would you be in red, which is severely unhealthy? So whether you want to maintain your health or address a health concern, we can assist at Akana. The problem in the US is a phrase coined by our amazing CEO, Melissa Boston, called chewicide. She says, we are digging our graves with our fork. Powerful, huh? The way we're doing that is consuming animal protein. We're consuming too much processed foods and salt and sugar, and we're leading sedentary lives. And too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, our organs, and our cells, contributing to faster aging, contributing to cancer and heart disease and obesity. So our genetics loads the gun, but our lifestyle pulls the trigger. And that is from Dr. Oz. So I want you to hear about the steps to healing.
If you don't clean the colon, there is absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste? When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out, is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream.
Did you all hear that? It's a mouthful and it's a lifestyle change. So I started detoxing. Now it's been a couple of years. I usually do 2 21 days and 2 7 days a year. And I'm inviting you to join me because I know you all don't want to have your bodies clogged up with things. When that expression full of S, you don't want to be that. And I'm going to lead you into this next slide simply by saying, if you've got a weak stomach, you don't want to see this next slide because it is showing you when you do not cleanse your colon, what can happen. So if you need to turn your head away while I share this, do that, and I'll let you know when it's off the screen. So this is the problem in the US is a lack of colon cleansing. This colon that's on the left-hand side shows you what the colon looks like when we don't detoxify and we're walking around and all that stuff is inside of us. And the right slide is an autopsy colon. So we need to get this stuff out of our system so that our body, our organs can function more properly. I'm gonna get it off the screen really quickly. Okay, now we're gonna talk about how would you like to elevate your level of wellness? So I don't know what you do for self-care right now, but you need to do self-care because self-care is the new healthcare. You can reverse things that are going on inside of your body simply by doing a detox. Just a quick, my personal testimony was I was on high blood pressure medication and had other issues that the doctor really didn't know what was going on. I did this detox, and within that 21 days, I was able to get off of high blood pressure medication and reverse and fix the other issues that were happening in my life. So at over 60 years old, I am on no medication and living my life to the fullest. Our goal is to create a seventh blue zone. Right now, there are six. I believe the seventh one has been created, and maybe my slide is just not updated. But the only blue zone that we have in the United States is in Loma Linda, California. And what is a blue zone? A blue zone is an area where people eat far less animal meat and live longer than average lives, like to 100. And we're not talking about living to 100 and be doubled over and crippled over in a bed. We're talking about up and functioning and living great and healthy lives, have cognitive functionality. We want you to be healthy. And so I am empowered to create a blue zone in my life, in my family's life, in the community, and now across the world as we're going global with Akana.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The flat belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type. And to promote a healthy gut, eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
So take this pledge. You want to join with Akana. You want to join with the person that invited you in today. You want to get this free ebook. Again, it's flatbellyebook.com. So learn what over 20,000 people have learned and are raving about. So we have Kim E. in Austin, Texas. She says, Melodie, why don't you share what people are raving about with Akana? Ms. Mel.
I'd be happy to. Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
We have Kim E. in Austin, Texas, and her testimony is that her 21-day results were life-changing. She decided to enroll, and she became a certified wellness coach with Akana. In the center, we have Dr. Eric Prince, who you saw previously. He's a naturopathic doctor and product formulator for the flat belly lifestyle. At age 54, he became a semifinalist for Muscle and Fitness magazine. He's a vegan athlete. Well, his lifestyle is vegan, period. He's an athlete, and he also competes with college students half his age. And we have Pastor Scott Reese on the right, and his results were life-changing as well. In 21 days, his testimony is that he dropped over 30 pounds of waste and was able to come off multiple medications. He says that this system saved his life, and that's so powerful and phenomenal.
Amen, amen, amen. Go ahead.
Do you take time out for self-care? We all should. I know I have to do better with self-care myself. And we have Mary G. from Chicago, Illinois, who decided to finally show up for her own self-care. She's dropped 9 inches off her waist in 5 months. In the 5 months from starting the pledge, 2 years later, she has a new lease on life. Care for your body, It's the only place you have to live.
Mm, mm, mm. Go ahead, Mary G.
Good morning. I'm fine. How you doing?
Fantastic.
I was reading this stuff, girl, about this Dalton situation. The girl saying that she was probably raped. This is a craziest situation. It
Okay.
is really now they haven't.
Thank you. So learn what over 20,000 people are raving about. Minister Mooney is the upper left-hand corner. He's lost a set of twins. He lost 20 pounds in his 21 days. We have before and afters from Yakima Palmer at the top right. She's incredible. These folks are some everyday people and some healthcare professionals. Police officer on the bottom right-hand corner, Dr. Jesus Soriano. It's just amazing when people can share and show their testimonies. They say facts tell, pictures, pictures tell the whole story. How about that? A picture's worth 1,000 words. So just take a look at the before and after pictures and imagine what 21 days can do for your body and your situation. So I'm going to let you hear it from Phyllis Nash, her own personal testimony after taking the pledge.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points, blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I had been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin, and I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lowered by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
There was challenges to my 21 day. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my temple. Hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking, I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type by my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian.
Speak your truth, girl.
And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to juice, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
Game changer. And Tariq Rogers before and after, he lost 25 pounds in just 21 days. So we invite you to take this pledge with us. So our products, we have a 21-day raw cleanse, and it's $350. It includes a mucus and parasite eliminator. We call it a mucus buster. We have a detox tea, and it's filled with herbal teas to make you eliminate waste out of your body. We have a superfood that nourishes your cells, and that is a super food to restore your cells. And then we have a protein meal replacement. And a lot of people use the protein meal replacement after they get off of the detox, depending on their bioscan and whether they're needing to reduce that protein or not. You can get an optional blood type test for $15. And then we have the exact same program if you don't have the 21 days or it's just not in the budget right now. Get a 7-day raw cleanse, and it's valued at $200. And if your cost for $139, and it includes all of the things that we just talked about, and it's enough for the 7-day detox. So you'll definitely want to do at least a 7-day, but best would be a 21-day to get your body back in the way it needs to be, get your body back in form. So our solution is the Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0. Number 1 is the combination of phase 3. Number 2 would be plant-based for your blood type. And number 3, get that bioscan. You want to get that right away so that you know what's happening. But I didn't get a bioscan for 4 months. I went on and did the detox. I had done 2 detoxes by the time I had my first bioscan. but it all works together. And then you get your bioscan and know what you're working with, but definitely connect with the person who loved you enough to invite you in this afternoon, this morning, this evening, wherever you're Zooming in from. So we've discovered the most powerful superfruit on planet Earth. The fourth step is an optional step, but the aronia berry accelerates weight loss. It tastes delicious. It reduces inflammation in the body. We take 1.5 ounces twice a day, and it fights age-related diseases. So as for me in my house, we will be using aronia berry. So we love the aronia berry juice and drink it twice a day, 1.5 ounces. It's a great supplement to add to your daily regimen and to your life. So to tell you a little bit more about the standard aronia berry and the Akana aronia berry, when you look at the standard berry, the standard aronia, the elderberry, blueberries, and noni, people may remember noni. Noni registered 4,000 on the ORCA scale. And the ORCA scale is the oxygen radical absorption capacity scale. And so if noni is 4,000, Akana's aronia berry is 40,000. That just tells you the potency of this amazing berry. And we have it here at Akana. Connect with the person that got you in tap and touched in and locked in with Akana. They have a website that you can go on and create a customer account and purchase your aronia berry juice. Next, we're going to pivot and share with you when this company first got started. We started with, I mentioned earlier, with a line of CBD products and essential oils. And CBD is a master key to elevation. So there are areas in our body that have receptors that need CBD. And we have what's called an endocannabinoid system. And in the endocannabinoid system consists of our brain, our stomach, our liver, our large and small intestine, our heart, our lungs, our kidneys, for men, prostate, and bone. So the ECS is the most vital system of our body and the key to bringing the body back into balance. So I'm going to turn this over to Melodie Barnes to share the star of our show, not only with our detox program, but with our products. We have some incredible products. So Melodie, will you please take it away, my darling coach in training?
Yes, ma'am. And our wellness dispensary, and we do have awesome products, all of our products. So we have products to help keep you calm. And there you see our pure gummies, and our gummies and tinctures that are pure have less than 0.0% THC in them. So those products are for people who are subject to random drug testing. Also, we have products to help you relax. So you see there next to the gummies, you see a tincture. So whether it's gummies or tincture, please follow the directions. Go low, start slow, and they go under the tongue. Hold under the tongue for 1 minute. And then if you like, you can swish it around in your mouth and it becomes bioavailable even faster. Next, we have our pain 400 milligram extreme pain relief cream. That is awesome. I personally use it on my knees before and after knee replacement surgeries. Some people use it on their abdomen, which helps with cramps. I have customers who use it on their temples for headaches, especially migraines. And I use it on my feet. So it just helps relieve pain very quickly in less than 5 minutes for me, but that's just my personal testimony. Everyone is different.
Can you share your church testimony?
Okay. My church testimony is with my husband being a pastor. He was up preaching one Sunday, and prior to my second knee replacement surgery, my knee was killing me. It was hurting so bad. I was almost in tears from the pain. And I happened to have my extreme pain relief cream in my purse. So since I don't sit facing the congregation, which I'm so thankful for, I was able to just rub my knee with the pain cream, and within less than 5 minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes, my pain was gone and I was just ecstatic. Plus, I loved the smell. So I remember giving Bernadine a call one day and telling her I have a new perfume, a new cologne scent. And I have a new scent that I'm using. And she said, "Girl, what is that?" I said, "It's the extreme pain cream. I just love the way it smells." So we have products for creativity, which are our Delta 8 products that has um, those are the gummies there. And we have products for passion as well with the King of the Jungle or KOJ gummies. It's not just for the kings, the queens are getting results as well.
Thank you so much for sharing.
You're
So
welcome.
now we're going to pivot. If you are interested in starting an online business, now that you've learned a little bit about improving your health, your wealth, and traveling wholesale, let us show you how you can launch an online wellness dispensary and how you can get certified as a coach. So decide where you want to start. There are three types of people that we normally see when we do this presentation. Number one is a customer. They want to elevate their health or their wealth and travel and achieve their goals within 7 or 21 days. They're going to go on the website of the person that invited them and make a purchase. They'll create an account, make a purchase. Then there's a person, number two, that takes the pledge to become a brand ambassador. And a brand ambassador allows you to elevate your freedom and become a lifestyle coach. And number three is an all-out entrepreneur, where you elevate your legacy and your income as a sapphire or a diamond coach. So Akana will help you elevate your life in as little as 7 days. So that third person that wants to become an entrepreneur, you can pledge to elevate your legacy by purchasing our optional sapphire or diamond lifestyle coach pack. You want it all. That's for people who want it all, like me and like Melodie. That's for people who want it all to create a legacy and leave something for their family. So let's elevate your lifestyle and your legacy, your health, wealth, freedom, and legacy. And this is part two of training. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about Akana and about how we do what we do and some of the great benefits, just stay tuned for another couple of minutes and we'll wrap this up. So we're building wealth with crypto, Forex, travel, and our coaching program. We're allowing people to get time freedom, residual income, fast start bonuses in the business, luxury trips. I have been afforded with winning 5 free trips with Akana in the past 3 years. As I celebrate my 3rd anniversary, my upcoming trip I'm looking forward to is in October. It is to Dubai. Dubai's been on my bucket list, and now I'm getting to go free because I have a phenomenal company, first of all, and an amazing team of blessed branches that have allowed me to win a free trip to Dubai. We have a willable business, and we are creating generational wealth. So there are 12 ways to elevate your earnings with this company. There is retail commissionable volume. There are retail rewards. There are team retail overrides. There are referral bonuses, team referral overrides. There are star agent awards, fast start bonuses, crown jewel revenue pool, a diamond revenue pool, a lifestyle rewards retreat, leadership retreat, diamond lifestyle rewards, and something that's coming soon is called a matrix bonus. I've only heard about this, but I get titillated just hearing that it's coming. Great things are coming. This revenue pool is phenomenal. If you are in the revenue pool, when you do 2,000 in your distributorship, it's a 75% rule. There's a pearl, there is a jade, there is a sapphire, there is a ruby, there is an emerald, and then there are diamonds. 2% monthly is shared in the diamond pool. So every month that you qualify, according to the comp plan, you participate in the monthly shared revenue pool. And it's great. It starts with becoming a sapphire. That's not just your efforts, but you and your team becoming a sapphire team gets to qualify you for these revenue shares. So a growing market is shifting. Now, $4 trillion, that's where this market is. And it's looking forward in 2032 to being an $8 trillion industry. So you want to jump in while we're in the basement stages, not even on the first, second, or third floor, but basement stages, and come and grow with Akana. We tell you that self-care is the new healthcare because only you can affect that kind of change in your body. So we are looking for people who are interested in starting with themselves. You know, you heard Mary G said that she finally decided to show up for herself. Several of us who are on here are already caregivers. We already, have poured into other people. It's time to pour into ourselves so we can continue to help other people. So billionaires are made during market shifts, and we're in the midst of a market shift. So according to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. If it has less than 100,000 people, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And that's what you're looking at with Akana, an opportunity of a lifetime. So the first 100,000 to 150,000 involved in a business will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the company. And we aren't there yet, folks. So you have an opportunity to get in and be part of that 100,000 before 150,000, before we take the trajectory of elevation and skyrocket. So you want to get in now while we're in the basement. So learn which foods are healthy, which foods are toxic to your blood type, and you can win. There are dream lifestyle rewards. Come on these annual trips with us. This one to Dubai, we just got back off of a cruise. Frida McDuffie, Stookie. I mean, we had such an amazing, amazing time. My mom even came on this trip. It was just beautiful. My husband came, but you can get to enjoy some great lifestyle rewards with Akana. So we invite you to I'm going to share with you this great video clip of what happens. Let's see if it's going to let me. It's going to allow me to show. I congratulate Diamond Terry Anderson, Diamond Gigi Harris, and myself, all qualified for this free trip coming up in October of this year. So congratulations to the 3 diamonds that have already qualified. I know Denise Hill got the invitation. I know several others have gotten it. You'll rank up and you get to go to Dubai with us. So it will be a trip of a lifetime. And so we invite you to join us, Diamonds in Dubai. All right, with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Have a few of us on, and I want to thank Melodie Barnes so much for joining me today. You can stop the recording whenever you're ready. And I just